Rifki and I have spent many a year at Netivot talking about something that we refer to as Dance Room. And it is a program where we envision kids who need a little extra support, whether it be with their learning, their behavior, or their social emotional learning. Having a space that is dedicated to the enhancement of what we would call sort of the hidden curriculum. So for many years it's been on our wish list, and I guess 2 years ago we decided that we could bring something that was along those lines into the school in terms of bringing a DBT program, dialectical behavioral therapy program, to the school. Maura Razy and Maura Susie were just the people to do it.
One way that Maura Susie and Maura Razy are so helpful here at Netivot is with the importance of the social emotional aspects of the children and the relationship with Ribono Shel Olam. They have to feel good about themselves in order to feel good about Hashem and their avoda and their Torah and their mitzvahs. Really to help us to see the child and to understand the child, and really to help us to stay in tune with those social emotional aspects that are so important about the child.
One of the things that I learned from DBT is meditation with your emotions. When your emotions feel too much, close your eyes, clear your mind as much as you can, and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. It makes me feel calm and regulated.
DBT is so wonderful that it's become part of our curriculum. It helps so much in the classroom. It helps students feel better about themselves, and sometimes can help them even learn more because it takes them out sometimes of a challenging situation and puts them back into a more academic frame of mind. It's skills that not only help in school, will help them outside of school, on the playground, with their families, throughout life.
In DBT, there are 3 states of mind. The first state of mind we're talking about is calculated mind. Calculated mind is when you want to do this one thing, and this one thing in a very specific way. So you need to get it done before you go on to do something else. And the second state of mind we're talking about is emotion mind, where you get very overwhelmed with all of your feelings that you can't really control them. The third state of mind of DBT is wise mind. It's when there's a balance of calculator mind and emotion mind together. A person can feel very happy when they're in the wise mind. To calm myself, I do muscle relaxations. On this card, it's wise mind. There's the heart and the brain. It's a balance, and it makes wise mind.
I made this picture to put in Maura Razy's office, because when you're in like a situation like being held up by a pushman and being in emotional mind, like what do I do? You focus on the positive, like hey, this is kind of fun, and like swing around. So I thought that it was cool how like she's not like, at first she was freaking out like a lot, but then she like calmed herself. She was like, you know what, this is fun, I got this.
Maura Susie has taught us a lot of skills to do when you're very stressed out or anything, and one of the ones that I took most to heart was the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 skill, which is 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can smell, 2 things you can touch, and 1 thing you can taste. And it brings your senses back to reality, and it'll calm you down a lot.
DBT gives us a lot of acronyms, which are memory tricks that help us remember all these DBT skills.
It says stop and think,
Have empathy,
interpretations,
notice things the person has done to show they care about you, and most of all,
when it comes with helping students get through a hard time emotionally this school year, it's like night and day when it comes to having our students reach into their toolbox, because all one of us as faculty here in Netivot really has to do is quote one of the plethora of acronyms that Morezi and Susie have given over to our students in their DBT lessons, because these acronyms help our students remember so many different coping mechanisms and different interpersonal skills that our students can use to get through their days here in Netivot.
Razy beautiful DBT lessons are amazing. The students love her lessons. They participate in the lesson, and the best thing is that you can see that they actually implement the skills that they learned from her. You could see them engaging better in social setting, as in the classroom when they work together or at recess.
More Susie has helped a lot of people, especially me. When I came into middle school, I was very stressed out, and she always had her door wide open, and she had so much strategies to help people cope with whatever they were dealing with.
Razy isn't just a colleague, she's also a mentor and a friend. I've known Razy for 6 years, and she is there whenever you need her.
We couldn't have asked for a better DBT role model. Thank you, more Susie and more Razy.